domestic what policies. Right. So now Hitler rise to power. He is now a leader. He creates another policies. My aim is to create employment. See, due to World War One, more German money and what unemployment. So he wanted to create employment in what? In Germany. That was the first aim. Second, he wanted to assemble the strongest army in Europe. So what does that mean? Either Quita deal with the disarmament clause. This way, so I found to say I found to reverse. Germany is disarmed. He also wanted to create a strong economy. And this is right. The German money inflation. And this is money bankruptcy. Also poverty. So he wanted to deal with all those problems. Also, he wanted to make Germany a great power once more. Germany was a great what? A great power. But after World War I, Germany was weak. Why? Remember, it was disarmed. Reparation what? Clause. 12 of territories. For example, the Saar, Basin, the Rhineland, the Rhine. Also, the Germans were separated. This right. So, Yanga are weak. So, he wanted to make Germany a great. The Navy was reduced. Also, he wanted to create a one-party state. What does that mean, a one-party state? Government, one day absolute what? Power. He also wanted to expel Jews from Germany. What was the reason behind it? He believed that the Jews were the reason why Germany failed or was defeated in the World War I. So he blamed Jews for the defeat. Also, I blame of my Jews. Germany is saying the Versailles Treaty. He wanted to create what we call the totalitarian state, total power. Yes, in terms of finance, in terms of defense, in terms of home affairs. He also wanted to restore order in what? In Germany. So, another aims of domestic policy, he wanted to establish dictatorship in what? In Germany. So, the word dictatorship, totalitarian, and also the one-party state, as undescribed. So, he wanted to be the leader with absolute what? Power. So, Hitler created employment in Germany, for example, through conscriptions. He introduced a number of public works like the construction of motorways, roads, bridges, hospitals, and so on. He also rearmed programs were put in what? Rearmament programs were put in place in order to create a strong what? Army. This one. Hitler introduced the armament industry were introduced. Education was put under Nazi control and it became Nazi in orientation. And my textbook, especially history books, were written to suit Nazi ideology. Book history the Nazi ideology. Once I found out believe in Nazi. This way, so domestic policies or either quiz one na Hitler. This right. Domestic police either quiz one na Hitler. Right. To be right. So right. Can also question about me right.